I look the most busted right now, but I want to talk about my Conan grad experience because it was really cool. So, yeah. Me and Drew got to the venue at 3:30 and there's two VIP groups, Telepath VIP and Astronomy VIP, and they're almost the same except Telepath VIP gets to go in earlier than Astronomy, and Telepath gets a Q&A and Astronomy doesn't. But I think there's like a few changes with the merch from what I've seen, but they're pretty much the same, I think. So we got there 2 hours before they let us in. We got like first dibs at the merch table, but I literally spent every last dime in my bank account to get the VIP upgrade last minute, so I'm gonna have to order merch with my next paycheck. But we got there kind of early, but yeah. Anyway, they let us in Southside and did our vaccination checks, security checks, and double checked our scanned our QR code for the VIP, and we just stood outside of like in Southside, but like not in, oh my god, the ballroom for a little bit, just because I think the opener was still sound checking. I don't really know what was going on. We were just kind of standing in like the lobby area, I guess, and we talked to some of the people around us in line, but we stood in there for like a good 30 minutes. And then whenever we got in to the Q&A room, the venue room, like where he was going to play Southside Ballroom, when we got in, we got right side of barricade. Sorry, this is a little different of an angle. The Q&A started like 10 minutes after we got in there. People are mad on Twitter that people were recording the Q&A. I don't understand what the issue was. They never said not to. So I recorded a few clips of it, but I'm not going to post them. Not that I'm gatekeeping them, but I just don't want to get in trouble in case someone somehow finds this account because it is public. But he took a group picture, which I'll insert somewhere. And I'm not in it because I wanted to keep my spot at the barricade. So I'm like too far this way in the picture. But he did take a group picture. I'm just not in it. And then after the Q&A, he left, and we waited an hour and a half. And then the opener came on, and she was good. And then he came on 30 minutes after the opener. Overall, his set and his set list was really good. The only thing is he played only one song from Sunset Season, and it was Lookalike. And I kind of wish he played a few more, but I kind of understand. I don't know. He had like this huge box on stage that was like a room. The box was a room. And so his band was in front of it, but he sang some songs standing on top of the box. Some songs it would like open and he was in the box. I don't know. The whole setup was really cool. If you watched any of the videos on my account, you because I don't care if people like gatekeep videos. I don't care. You can watch mine. You know what I mean kind of with the box, because like in Heather he started in it. I don't know what other one he started in it, but he's opened the show standing on top of the box, which is the first video that's in like this swipe post. Okay, so with my VIP package I got some merch, so I'm gonna show you what I got real fast. So first I got this tote. It's like from the People Watching music video, so it says People Watching and then Cafe Bray. That's really cool. I also got this memory box that has astronomy lyrics on the side engraved, and this is gonna be my new crystal box because I have too many crystals. It doesn't fit in my other box. And then the last thing, well, there's two more things actually. This is like a necklace pendant that actually fell off my necklace today. It's a little Telepath butterfly and it says Conan Gray on it, and I can tell it's real, but the necklace that it's on, like the chain, this thing is not very sturdy. So if you get one of these, put it on another chain. That's what I'm gonna tell you. We also got this like VIP laminate that's already hanging on my wall, but he signed it So that's pretty freaking cool. Astronomy VIP got that, but he didn't sign theirs. So what a slay for me. What a slay. So apparently, since I saw him in 2019. And I don't really know how the old meet and greet processes used to be, but since he doesn't do like one-on-one meet and greets anymore, it's really hard to like give him stuff, because the only thing, I saw this on Twitter after the fact, but the only thing he's allowed to get is stuff that if he like sees it and points at it and is like, I want that. So if you throw something on the stage, or if you're trying to give something to him and he doesn't see it, then he won't get it. Like he's kind of picky with what he gets too, because there was like a whole VIP group of people and all of us had something to give him, and he like took like 2 things because they were just the first 2 things that he saw, and then the like people at the venue were like, okay, you're done like with the Q&A, let's go away. So I made him a bracelet. My Instagram is acting whack, but moral of the story, he didn't take my bracelet. He did point at me. Drew has a video of him pointing at me, and he is just really kind. He gave roses and coffee to people who had been there all day. He came out and checked up on us he checked up on only me one time in the line, but other people multiple times when they had been there all day. And he like talked to people who stayed hours after the show. Like he's not really allowed to touch a lot of people anymore, but he tries the best he can, and he's really good at interacting with people. And he obviously reposted my Instagram post, so I'm just really thankful. It was a really good experience. If you have like Conan Gray and you ever can get VIP, do it, because you get a lot out of it, and it was the best night of my entire life.